unfortunately cannot give a commemorative speech about a university employee, as this is my first semester at SFA and I'm doing all my classes online, states away from the main campus. However, I do have people in my professional life who have helped guide me and push me to succeed in a way that deserves recognition. And I am extremely grateful for the willingness to be a servant leader and willing helper when it comes to helping young and inexperienced colleagues or peers. First, we have to understand what the emotion and feeling of gratitude is. The word gratitude is derived from the Latin word gratia, which means grace, graciousness, or gratefulness. According to an article published by Positive Psychology, gratitude is an emotion similar to appreciation. The Positive Psychology article also states that the American Psychological Association defines this phenomenon as a sense of happiness and thankfulness in a response to a fortunate happenstance or tangible gift. In my own personal professional career, I am a United States Army soldier in the field of explosive ordnance disposal, in other words, EOD or bomb squad for the Army. I came into this career wide-eyed and unknowing, and I was fortunate enough to have leaders step into my career so I could gain a level of confidence in myself and my knowledge when it comes to EOD. See, the EOD school is a long process and one of the hardest military schools to go through when it comes to attrition rate and length. It is a two-phase school, the first being an introductory phase that lasts about 3 to 4 months, and the second phase, the main phase, takes place down in Niceville, Florida, about 20-ish miles from Destin, Florida. It is a 10 to 18 month length course that requires passing over 50 tests and 8 different modules. But when you get out of the school, if you can make it, you start all the way at the bottom again. You get to a new unit and everyone there knows more than you. They would talk in ways that are above my head or explain things in a way that I could not understand without the experience they have. But Staff Sergeant Caleb Canales is the person who took the time out of their day, even though I was not on his team, to sit down with me and go through all sorts of training and explaining tools and methods and his own personal experience. His ability to explain in a way that didn't overwhelm me or didn't come off as belittling because I didn't know really helped me step into my role as a team member with confidence. In a recent research study conducted by the Greater Good Science Center involving nearly 300 adults, mostly college students, they were split into multiple groups to write a letter expressing gratitude versus another group who was told to write letters thinking about negative feelings. Compared with the group who wrote about negative feelings, those who wrote gratitude letters reported significantly better mental health weeks after the writing exercise ended. The Science Center came to the conclusion that gratitude writing can be beneficial, not only for healthy individuals, but also for those who struggle with mental health concerns, and that practicing gratitude on top of receiving psychological counseling for any mental health disabilities carries greater benefits than counseling alone. According to Psychology Today, psychologists find that over time, feeling grateful boosts happiness and fosters both physical and psychological health. I have worked with Staff Sergeant Caleb Canales for over a year now in my new unit, and he has been the person who has spoken wisdom over me and has given up his personal time to help train me and give me problems to solve that would further my EOD knowledge and skills. For example, before our last holiday leave or break, the day before I wanted to do a training problem so that way I could leave into the holiday vacation on a high note and have a certain level of confidence for when I got back. Staff Sergeant Caleb Canales took the time to stay back with me and help me train while everyone else was leaving, whether to see their families and friends or to go visit home, to catch a flight, to take the rest of the day off early. But Staff Sergeant Caleb Canales helped me train and understand different ways of seeing the training problem and take away key learning points for the future. So it is imperative for our mental health and for our emotional regulation to regularly show gratitude to people who help make our lives easier and better. Doing this simple thing can renew one's mind when it comes to thinking positively and can help us push further in our careers and personal relationships. And not everyone is able to have that person in their work environment or at school or wherever they are who is selfless and willing to help others succeed, or have that mentor in their personal life who can show them the best way to succeed or grow and experience. But I am grateful for the people who have been put in my life, especially in my career. Staff Sergeant Caleb Canales is someone I am extremely grateful for, and to have in my unit, as the knowledge and time he has given to me is bigger than words can appropriately distinguish. But he has helped push me in a way that has benefited my career and personal life, and as I've grown more confident as a person and as a United States soldier. And I will forever be grateful for the time I will get to work with him in the future. Thank you.